Paolo Banchero, they're banged up with some folks on their team. And now Cole Anthony is looks like he might be out a little while with an injury that he suffered on Wednesday night. But Paolo looks good. He's averaging 24 points, almost 8 rebounds, 3 assists. And one of the things that's super impressed me in his early going as a NBA player, he's averaging 9 free throws a game, and he's shooting 80% on those free throws. I mean, he is hunting for the foul line. That's something that players usually take a while, like seasons to learn how to do. And by the way, he's not even 20 yet. He's got his 20th birthday in like a couple of weeks. He has been extremely impressive. 45% overall from the field, not shooting it as great from the outside from 3-point range, but they put the ball in his hands a lot. They're relying on him a lot, and he is impressing me a lot so far. Bontemps, you haven't had a chance to see the Magic yet, probably, but it won't be too long, I'm sure, the way you go to games. I wanted to know what your early impressions of him are.
Well, look, you mentioned that the Magic are struggling and they're 0-5. I actually think they've been very impressive to start, even though they are 0-5, because their schedule, look, they had a 4-point game with Detroit in the first game. Then they played Atlanta tough in their second game, lost by 10. They were down to the wire with Boston the next night, lost that game by 6. We're competitive with the Knicks, and we're competitive last night with Cleveland. Like, those are 4, playoff caliber teams they played in a row, and it's not like they're getting routed in these games, and they're playing all these young guys. Now, the defense is a disaster. They look like a very young team. They're going to be bad, as we all know. But like you said, I think it's been an ideal start for them. And Paolo's been great. He's been everything that this team could have hoped for. We've talked, really for the last decade, they haven't had a guy that they could build an offense around. It's been the biggest thing that's held this team back. Paolo is already looking like that guy through 5 games. He's everything I think you could hope for if you're a Magic fan. And the only reason he's not the obvious runaway rookie of the year guy so far is that Ben Mathurin with the Pacers has been just as good.
Also, because we're a week into the season, so
well,
right.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, that the only he's been awesome, and the only reason he's not just completely blowing the field away is that Mathurin's also been really, really good. This looks like it's got a chance to be a really good rookie class. But yeah, I think you're obviously for a weekend. If you're the Magic, you're a Magic fan who'd love to have one more bad season and get up there and get Scoot Henderson or Victor
You're gonna
next
get
spring.
Yes.
Well, you're going to get the bad season,
goal.
but like the young guys are playing, they're competitive, they play hard. Paolo looks great. I think if you're a Magic fan, it's a lot to be excited about.
Who's looked good? Who's looked good so far for the Magic? Before, I did not to cut you off, McMahon. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Bull. I know he's been like an interesting prospect for like 4 years now, but like he's actually doesn't look too bad.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus.